told you, homeboy.
Clean belly, bill of healing.
Out to the end of the yard.
That's what you call a nuff-nuff.
Break it down.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good from those two. But, well, Jim, you didn't listen to me. I can still see Fat's head right in the middle of my screen. And it's not. It's just sort of putting me off my game a little bit.
All right, I'll move. I'm going to move it around a little bit. There we go.
That's
Get
better,
around
Jim.
the duck,
That's
and then you
better.
can be surprised with all these things that Bernie's going to go with.
Hey, whoa, 60% duck. Hey, last night made me laugh a little bit. We know Razer loves getting involved and having his sound things, but this one just sounded like, well, a message from my mum.
No prior opportunity, legally tackled, attempting to handball, play on. Do not speak to me like that.
Hey, I love how he puts his hand out and he gets real serious. Do not speak to me like that. Thank you very much. I thought I had a bit of a laugh. I had to put that one in. Hey, Scomo, now he's had some very important announcements and we're all ears when he speaks, but he thinks we're on top of our vaccinations. But I didn't know he'd been spending time with your man, Greg Blewett, Jim.
Oh, no.
Australia is really getting on top of this on the vaccination program. Today, a big turner corn. A big corner turned, I should say.
Slow-mo.
Big turn of corn.
A big turn of corn.
Big turn of corn. Turn of
Big
corn.
turn of corn.
I'm not sure what he's trying to say there, but while we're on Bluey,
no.
He's offended again, Jim. Not quite as bad as the others, but, we've seen him. Well, they threw down to him last weekend on the boundary and they just said, down on the boundary, you meant to say something. Well, he's made a decision that because he cocks everything up, that he's not just going to say anything.
Let's head to Greg Blewett for Bob Jones Seabarts.
Got nothing for you, mate.
No!
He's given the nothing for you.
Got nothing for you.
Come
We
on,
hadn't
Blue.
spoken to him all game. We're trying. It's like when Duck, you'd be good at this, bringing teammates into the game. We're like, let's go down to Bluey,
Not
get him
really.
involved, get him a free hit, basically a handball. And what's he served up?
For you, mate.
Got nothing.
Got nothing for
Giving
you.
us donuts and nothing for you. He's mated us as well. Had a bit of a laugh, Daisy. Well, when we're trying to pull stats out, you'd be good at this, Bill, because you cock everything else up. But when you butcher a stat, when you lose a word early in the sentence and then it just sort of unravels from there, and then in the end, you basically give up on it. Listen to BT's summary too.
Down there at Cardinia Park. I'm not sure if you've seen the fixture change for tomorrow, Baz.
Yes.
But Gold Coast Essendon
Bombers,
moved down there. It's the shortest ever gaps between games at Cardinia Park being 44 days. The previous closest to that was 10,177 back in 1993.
Absolutely butchered that.
He actually made some words up there that I've never heard. And the number, 10,157.
I love BT support.
You've absolutely butchered it.
Absolutely butchered that. Well done, mate. Hey, Duck, now, you're a bit of a repeat offender in this area. And just listen to Ash. He actually gets a red Z credit away.
That was a waft across the box. It's disappointing.
Oh, no. This is a repeat from 3 weeks ago, Howie.
Open the door of the box. The Ducks apparently quacked in the back corner.
Silent but deadly.
To 0 this term. It's no excuse, Duck. There's certain unwritten rules. One is that you give the score directly after on radio, and the second two-man is...
Do not drop your guts in the box.
Correct.
For Red Z.
Red Z.
Do not drop your guts in the box thanks to Red Z. He's got that in. But 60%, Duck, you're a crook, weren't you?
Yeah, I had a sick.
Were you surprised you did that?
I had a sick tummy. Damo, don't you start off. I'll crush you.
No, keep going, Damo. We like this. Keep going, Damo. Hey, speaking of Damo, actually, Duck, he's involved in this next one. Now, there's a footy going around in the box, and all the big names have signed it, and, well, Duck found someone's name on it he didn't like.
What I find funny about this footy, I've got it in front of me, and I'm just reading some of the big names. You've Ross has signed it, and the great Jason Dunstall, and you've got Das has signed it, Brownie signed it. There's some massive names, and then I'll just sort of flip over there, and then there's Damo.
was the way he said Damo too. Oh, Damo.
Very flippant, though. Yeah,
Well, are you okay with that, Damo? I thought you were pretty
yeah
big
I
Damo.
am. I am. Yeah.
Yeah,
Before
okay.
I signed that, Bern, I did say to whoever gave it to me, "You sure you want me to put this on it?"
Chew
It was
Man.
Chew
Who'd
Man,
you
yeah.
ask?
Yeah.
Oh,
Chew
you
Man.
asked Chew. Yeah, we probably should have asked someone else. Anyway,
Imagine the kids get it at home and they're looking, oh, yes, duck, I got ducks. Oh, I got Dunstals. Mum, who's this?
what do you put on there, Damo? You know how players put their numbers and that. Do you say, what's
He
your
puts
description?
A little set of glasses underneath.
Just Harry Potter. Hey, boys, I'm going to go with you, Bill. Now, when you think of something that's sizzling or sizzles, what do you think of?
Sizzler.
What restaurant hasn't been around for 20 years? That's what you think of.
All you can eat. All you can eat was fantastic.
More, not just the word, more the actions from that. Like maybe a barbecue or a
steak.
sausage on a barbecue, a
Sausages.
steak,
Just
sizzling.
sizzle sausage.
Well, BT, I think, has officially lost it.
Redman, what a sizzler! It was like a mushroom.
A mushroom?
Mushroom sizzling. What's going on with this bloke?
Well, we might pull that out and play that later to Brian.
Play that
Oh, no, don't tell him. He's had a word to me about putting him in this segment. Hasn't changed anything, but he has had a word to me. Hey, and boys, Bill, while I've got you, Jason Johannisen, how do you say it? There's a few different ways.
Johannisen.
Johannisen, yeah, that's fair.
Johannisen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is
there
BT.
is a lot of ways.
This is BT's attempt.
Now Daniel's got to make it work. Hammers it up the middle to Jason Johnson.
He simplified it. That's the man that played in the 2000 grand final. I
JJ.
think.
That's JJ.
Yeah, but they just simplified things, Bill. Made it easier for you. Maybe
I just saw him walk past the box too, Burner. I just saw him, and he kept walking. He looked in and he kept walking.
He can't hear us, can he?
He's got headphones. He's got headphones on, and he's going to crush you, Burner.
Hose, get rid of those next two of BT. Thanks. Okay. Now, next, hey, Troy Nuff, I'm going to call him, because the Amy Clanger should be the Amy Troy Nuff Clanger, because every time I listen to him, he just fills my book up with things to use. This week, I chose this one. It was a goal review. Well, he thought it was something different.
He's kicked that 25 metres. Didn't make distance. Well, they're going to review it. That's a behind.
I think they're going to pay it a mark.
No, you have a look. His hand first touches the ball behind the line in the points. That will be a behind.
All right, you're on special comments, Luffy, for a reason.
I called it a mark.
And I love the commentary there, Troy. Or Luffy, you're there because because you're there for a reason. No, I just can't find that reason that he's doing it. But anyway, hey, moving on. Now this is enough of the week. Let's go.
Enough of the week.
Oh, last week I need to touch on it. It was what were we eating last week? The Nazi Goreng.
Nazi Goreng.
Yes. Yeah, the Nazi Goreng, yes. And Daisy and Duck just had a little choke, player host.
And I think the young Bombers may fancy themselves. They've got to get off to a good start, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the Bont live. Excuse me, just swallowed a prawn from the nice Nasi Goreng that I'm just demolishing. The Bont live, he has been fantastic in ripping Nick. It's a treat to watch players when they're in that sort of form. Duck?
I think you get excited when you come to...
Come on,
So that was last week, and that reminded me of this week. Now, Dicko, I have good friend Ben Dixon. Now, actually, while I haven't been over there, he's been on the top rating bounce on Sunday nights, and he's taken my spot. Not very well. And if he's going to keep this up, I'm going to have a word to him because, well, he must have had a real hot Nazi Goreng.
Puts a little dent in their Final Fours, prospectus, interceptions. Prospectus. And he just lands a big bomb here to finish it off.
What has happened to him? That's live TV, Jim. What has happened? Completely gone. And if he keeps that up, wipe it. Just have the seat empty. I don't want that sort of crap on my show.
That is good. I like that. This is a man, by the way, Doodle Dixon, who's got a nose like a fin on a surfboard. No, that's
like a rudder.
It is exactly what it is.
Doodle.
We love him.
Yeah, we do.
We do love Dick.
Good boy.
Yeah, well done. I like that, Bernard.
Yep.
Nice.
Well done.
Nice helping.